got wrapped around the base of the ear.
Oh.
But what's so good for this horse is the skin is actually pulled completely over the where the ear hole would be. So there's no nub or hole for water or dirt to go down in.
Oh.
So the skin is completely closed over it. So it healed amazingly from whatever happened to it. Very advantageous for the horse to not have an open hole there for water to get into.
Right.
Um, I asked her how the horse keeps a bridle on,
Mm-hmm.
but he does.
Oh.
Yep, he does. So she's done just a wonderful job training this horse. They've been extremely successful. She was third in the show jumping portion by just a little bit. Could have won. And they were first in the dressage with a 74%.
That's amazing. It's just beautiful. And you could tell they have such a great connection, collection. It's all there.
I don't know. I think this horse needs his own story.
I think so too.
I think he needs his own Breyer model.
Yes.
What a horse. And what a rider, too.
There she is coming through the barrels.
And she's choosing to make a wider turn around the barrels.
Yes, it could be any size.
Any size as long as consistent. And a nice change of bend there.
Coming through the center again.
Right. And very well placed in the center.
Yes.
And
nice transition.
So she's choosing to make symmetrical size circles with very clearly being in the center. So she really understood her mark there.
Mm-hmm.
A really nice uphill canter on this horse. Can you believe he's only been in training since January?
I'm just flabbergasted. That's amazing. It really is.
Okay. She is choosing to pick up with the right hand. And now we have to do a one-handed rein back all the way through these poles, trying not to touch the poles.
So you're looking for straightness. That's quite a length for straightness. It's far beyond 3 steps back.
And nice and smooth.
Yes.
Yep, nice rhythm in the rein back. And here she picks up her right lead canter to go around to the next object, which is the walkover bridge.
Yes, so we'll look at the transition here. She approaches to
and got to go through those markers. Some of the horses are going to take a good hard look at it because that's what horses do at bridges.
Mm-hmm. Every bridge is different, looks different, feels different, sounds different.
Yep, every bridge is different. And she's going to take her time here. Come on.
Go.
I think we're all holding our breath.
Yes, we are.
Over here.
There has to be a tremendous amount of trust.
Yep.
The horse has to trust.
There he goes. Wow.
Yes.
Yep.
Wonderful.
So a little deviation from our higher points just because there was a pause there. But she was real patient helping the horse work through that and obviously paid off. We've all seen the horse jump and he jumps really well. So no hesitation there. And now to the figure 8. Again, looking for size, rhythm, symmetry, smoothness in the change of bend, rider's position, rider's use of the aids. They're all coming together here. And just a lovely rider.
That was beautifully done. Heading to her next obstacle.
And Laura is an event rider. Like the rest of us in traditional sport, she hasn't had a whole lot of opportunity to practice working equitation. She's just doing a great job with this. I'll keep the hand on the gate, and we're all, this is such a tricky object where a loss of your hand being on the gate is a serious deduction of points. Oh, and that's one of the things that can happen. The horses can spook and move away from it. So we just, go back to it. She's got good lateral movement on this horse, so she's going to just side pass him over there with the leg and hopefully get that gate hitched and move on to the next obstacle.
And that could happen in just one lean back or half step back.
You don't have a whole lot of room for error. The rope on that gate is 6 inches. Yes. It's not very long at all.
It isn't.
But here he is working the gate again.
Yep.
He's giving it a good eyeball. We have a really good look at this no ear on the left side, right next to his beautiful BLM brand. What a delightful horse.
Yes.
Oh, he's just amazing. You know, and the horses can really rally. I mean, a lot of times injuries happen to these horses out in the wild, and nobody knows the story.
No.
Nobody knows the story of what happened. You know, and these riders are such great horsemen, they don't care.
No, they don't.
Laura and her family didn't care. They didn't care that he had one ear, but they could see what the horse was just seeing him in a holding pen. They knew exactly who this horse was, seeing him stand in a holding pen, and they didn't care that he only had one ear.
I often hear that it's a heartfelt choice. When you see a horse, you know that's the horse. There's a look in their eye. There's a feeling that you get. And when you follow that gut feeling, you can see how wonderful it works out, despite any flaws or little details like that. That was
Beautiful. Really nicely done.
Yep.
Whoop. Oh, and that was really unfortunate. She was done the obstacle, and he just stepped on it with one foot. And that was an unfortunate little mistake and hiccup there,
Right.
because that didn't need to happen. And we'll see her set him up here. I think he's giving a good eyeball to the bull. I think that's what he's looking at. Oh, it's so hard because you can't see from the live streaming. Do you see there's a picture of it?
Yes.
You can't see from the live streaming what obstacles right in front of these horses right here. So, you know, there's the bull there, and then there's a flag right behind it. And there's a good...
So it's really hard for the horse to pay attention
Yeah.
to that pole when you have
the bull staring at you.
Yes.
Yep. But Laura's going to go ahead and get him worked through. Good work here now.
Yes.
She's got him dialed in. Super. All right. And then she's going to be careful to make sure she turns and goes again through those markers. It's very important. Making sure she doesn't cross her path as she goes on to the next obstacle, which is going to be the spear and the bull.
So he will face his challenger.
Yep.
I was staring at him a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh. And again,
Go.
beautiful, iconic shot of
What?
look at him.
Yes,
Wow.
what a great horse.
Awesome.
Yes.
The iconic shot of the spear and the bull for the working equitation as she completes her round. And what a rider, and what a horse, and what a story. You know, I'm really excited to see them as they progress through the competition, and of course continue on past. I mean, what a great story this young lady is and this horse, and you know they should write a story about this horse. And a great job, Laura Wilson and the One-Eared Wonder, Wonder for short, from Twin Peaks Horse Management Area in California. What an amazing story.
Yeah.